The LA County Sheriff's Department has released the body cam footage of the shooting death of a Lancaster woman. 27-year-old Niani Finlayson was killed by a deputy after she called 911 to report that her ex-boyfriend had tried to strangle her.
This video contains discussions about true crime, which may include topics such as violence, assault, and other distressing incidents. Viewer discretion is advised. If you or someone you know is struggling with mental health or has been affected by any of the subjects discussed, please consider seeking help and support from a mental health professional or a trusted individual. We thank you for tuning into Vantage. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Ring the notification bell for more content.
Breaking news as The Guardian reports a tragic story from California. Police killed Niani Finlayson just seconds after responding to her 911 call, as shown on police body cam footage. The Los Angeles Sheriff's Department released body camera footage on Friday of an officer fatally shooting Niani Finlayson, who had called 911 for help during a domestic violence incident. The footage from the 4th of December encounter shows Deputy Shelton shooting Finlayson 4 times within roughly 3 seconds of entering her home. The killing in Lancaster sparked national outrage last week, with civil rights activists questioning why deputies failed to de-escalate the conflict and instead used fatal force against a woman who had sought their assistance and was a victim of abuse.
And our news reporter Michelle Fisher is live in the newsroom with a shocking new video on this story. Michelle?
Well, David and Giovanna, a little more than 3.5 weeks ago, this fatal deputy shooting occurred. The Sheriff's Department today releasing the 911 audio and that body camera footage from the December 4th incident in the name of transparency. A warning that the footage you're going to see may be disturbing to some. 27-year-old Niani Finlayson shot and killed by an LA County Sheriff's deputy.
The LASD released audio from the 911 call, which captured Finlayson shouting, "He won't get out of my house. He will not leave me alone. I need the police here right now." She could be heard screaming and repeatedly telling a man to get off her. Her family's lawyer has said the man was her former boyfriend.
The fatal encounter coming after she'd been the one to call them for help minutes earlier.
Yes, hello, I need the police here. This man, he won't get out of my house now.
Finlayson heard here making that frantic 911 call shortly after 6 on December the 4th, asking for help at the Cedar Ridge Apartments in Lancaster.
Yeah, I need the police here right now. No, because he won't get his hands off of me.
This body camera footage showing deputies responding to the domestic disturbance, hearing yelling from inside, then attempting to force entry into the apartment. Finlayson eventually opening the door with a large kitchen knife in her hand. You can see weapons drawn as the deputies enter the unit, the deputy in front handing her colleague a taser as they step inside and first encounter Finlayson's 9-year-old daughter. We're freezing the video because of the disturbing nature, but within a matter of seconds, as Finlayson turns towards her boyfriend with a knife in the living room, the officer with a taser draws his service weapon and opens fire, striking Finlayson multiple times.
No, you're not back. Why did you sue?
That question, top of mind for many, as the community gets a first look at the footage made public today.
Finlayson appeared to be holding a kitchen knife and seemed to say the ex-boyfriend had attacked them, saying, "I'm about to stab him," because he had hurt her daughter. A female deputy entered the home first, and Finlayson and her ex moved to the opposite end of the room. Shelton followed inside a moment later and fired 4 shots at Finlayson almost as soon as he entered. Shelton fired at Finlayson as her daughter stood nearby. The daughter ran into the kitchen after he fired the shots and her mother collapsed on the ground. The ex screamed, "No, no, why did you shoot?" The LASD did not release footage of the aftermath. The video showed that Shelton had entered with a taser in one hand and a firearm in the other, but it did not appear that he or the 2 other deputies on scene used any less lethal weapons or other tactics to de-escalate the situation before Shelton fatally shot Finlayson. The LASD said in a statement that Finlayson was later taken to a hospital, where she was pronounced dead. Her ex, whom police did not name, became resistive, the LASD said, and was arrested for child abuse and assault on a police officer, but was later released pending further investigation. Finlayson's family has said that he had injured her and her daughter.
LA County Sheriff Robert Luna saying in a statement, quote, "The department released the body-worn camera footage ahead of the legal time frame to demonstrate our commitment to transparency and the visual representation of the facts in this case. As the comprehensive review process continues, the department will gain additional insight into the incident with the goal of improving public safety." And per California law, body-worn camera footage from a deputy shooting must be released within 45 days of the incident. While the LA County Sheriff's Department continues its investigation, the LA County DA's office also conducting its own independent review. Finlayson's family, meantime, filing a $30 million claim against the county.
As you may know, life can be tough sometimes, and it's okay not to be okay. If you or someone you know is going through a tough time, please remember that seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Take a moment to breathe, and consider talking to someone you trust, a friend, a family member, or a counselor. You deserve support and understanding. You're not alone in this journey. Together, we can make it through the tough times. You matter, you're valuable, and taking that first step to seek help can make all the difference. You've got this.